What's up, guys? So, hope you're all doing well. Very few people, because on the long form content videos, very few people watch me. Mostly it's through the shorts. There is like something between 1,000 and 1,500 people per short, which is good. Maybe it's good right now because I don't really want to be very well known. I want a few people to know me and watch me, uh, because it can be a lot of work to try to um, give everyone feedback and give them something back with your interactions by listening to them and making them feel heard and understood, and give them some positive output. Well, I know it's super boring and cliche, but I want to talk a bit about my day. And sorry that it's so dark, by the way. It might be a bit weird. I wanted to try it out because I wanted to make a video right now and catch my thoughts. But basically my day today was pretty good. I've made some progress with some things I'm doing that I can't publicly talk about, which I respect. And well, now I've gotten into a thought loop, kind of changed the topic. I'm here with a friend, by the way. That's why you're seeing this lighting his cigarette on fire. There's a lot of super interesting things, like that do not have directly to do with something that I'm not. It's complicated. I wish I could cut this out, but I'm going to post this video unedited because it's kind of strange when I can't find my words to describe something indirectly. With indirectly, I mean in a way that it doesn't hurt the flow of the conversations, because I honestly want to keep the viewer hooked. And if I just stop talking and completely jump to something else, it's kind of irritating and not very smooth and calming. And I make my videos to calm people down, kind of, so you can watch it while you're laying in your bed, or maybe even as a bit as a meditation, because you relax and you kind of watch something. And by the way, my storage might be full at some point, so don't be surprised when the video cuts. I hope it's not too problematic. Maybe with a smooth ending, it's a bit more relaxing, so I really aspire to do that. But sometimes my storage, I know it sounds super cheap, like I'm not very technically invested, but I'm actually very technically invested. I got a good camera on a phone that's very old actually, but still has a good camera. And I really hope that you can watch this and just calm down a bit, even though ironically I'm having some very dark thoughts, some very raw, dark, self-harming thoughts. But maybe that can calm you down a bit, to see that we are all mortals with weaknesses. Yeah, we all have weaknesses. So hopefully when you watch my videos you just understand that everyone has weaknesses, even the people that, especially the people that pretend that they don't have them. So don't feel insecure about yourself, especially if you're a good person. I love good people that are honest, and I've actually, and this is what I wanted to talk about actually in this video, I was in the psychiatry, but only for several days. I wasn't in a, it was okay. A friend of mine passed away, so I got very dark self-harming thoughts, but because I realized that we all die, and ironically, this is very, very ironic, so I realized that we all die and then I want to die, which doesn't make sense, I have to admit, but sometimes we don't really make complete sense. I think that's normal. And my friend is nodding. So yeah, he doesn't want to say anything specific on camera though, so of course I respect that. I don't film people when they don't want to be on camera. I don't when someone talks to me while I'm on the camera and then I ask him that he doesn't want to be in the video, then I cut it out. I always ask people if I accidentally, if someone talks to me and it happens that someone talks to me while filming, I always tell them that I'm filming and asking them if they want to be on camera. And I've met some nice people during this YouTube journey, even though I'm so small right now. Hopefully that changes. I don't want to be super big, but I just want to be heard by some people, so it's not weird anymore, because my view range now, in a way it's not weird, because for example 20 people are still 20 people, you know, so 20 different people. Unfortunately, one or two are monitoring me out of those 20. And I say unfortunately because if you are looking for something bad and you have a filter that you're searching for something bad and you're not searching for something good, then even if the good is 96%, which it according to the statistics might be, because if you look at it from a point that I get this 96% like to dislike ratio, then it means that there's so much good, and you could see the videos and see that I'm trying to inspire people and that people get really positive inputs from it, and it makes their day, and they are happy that they see the content. Then you're maybe looking with your filter at the 4% where something slips out of my mouth that would sound negative. If you look at it in a critical way. And yeah, my friend complimented me on my talking when I showed him my video, which felt really good, because I want to have a storytelling ability that makes you listen and enjoy and relax, most importantly, because I think in life it's so important to relax. It's so important. And with relaxing, I don't mean not doing anything. I mean, I still do things. I work towards my goals every day. But I mean that you do things in a relaxed way, that you don't do things in a stressful way, because when you do things in a stressful and anxious really way, then the results aren't really positive. When you have a positive mindset and you're joyful and you're concentrated and focused because you're ambitious and you enjoy what you're doing, that's really a good thing. And yeah, it's sometimes it's hard when you have something positive to say about something, some very positive aspect, some positive part of something that you are currently ambitious to and joyful to do, and you can't talk about it because you recommended to not talk about it at all. It's kind of a pity because you want to release something positive and it doesn't work. So I try to find other positive things right now to release onto you, because often I'm very deep, and you can call it maybe even negative in a way, not criticizing someone, but negative in a way that I have a negative view on life sometimes, and people really seem to take something positive out of it, something that makes them think and brings them joy, you know. So even if I express dark thoughts, some people, which I really think it's a great thing, they can make something out of it that it makes them think in a positive way and in an interested way, which is really some type of connection when people write it in the comments. And now it's almost, I'm a bit laughable because I get only a few comments, but when it's more at some point, then it will feel much more normal. Like I'm doing something, it's like I'm a teacher with a class. Like if I get like 20 comments per video, it's like a teacher with his class. It's something normal, you know. And I'm not saying I'm the teacher and you are the class. I'm not going that typical coaching approach where I know everything and you are my students. No, I'm more the coach that gives you his very empathic perspective. So with people that I'm working, I'm very empathic and I listen. So yeah, I'm saying if you right now, where I'm honestly not having clients yet, if you right now want to work with me for free, so you get my full attention and everything that I learned, because I learned a lot. It's like a lot of doctors are overweight, right? But they can still give advice to people. And it's like me, I have some dark self-harming thoughts, but I've studied this topic so much. I've indulged myself into it, not only study it, but indulge myself into it. So that's because I've learned so many perspectives, because I was so obsessed with inner peace, because I didn't have any. I had so many problems internally and psychologically that, yeah, and by the way, this video will stop at some point, so I'm sorry that it's abruptly gonna start, but I think it's better this way because I don't know how much I'm going to post, and that way you always have more material. If I stop now because I want the video to end smoothly, because I want to help you in that way, I'm also not really helping you fully, because this video could have been longer. So you have a longer video